it works. I put you on my DJI so that I could just chit chat while I'm, wait, it's supposed to be following me. But is it going to? It's not following me. It's supposed to follow me. Well, I went and took doors off of my display case so that people could see inside of it easier. I didn't need a lock on that one. And then we ended up coming home, and as soon as I walked in the door, I realized I didn't get the groceries I needed for dinner tonight. And so I had to go to our neighborhood Walmart, our local Walmart, and get what I'm gonna make. The problem is I don't remember what I was gonna make. That ever happened to you guys? You think you know what you're gonna do, and then you forget what you're gonna do? Well, that's what has happened to me. And then, of course, while I'm there, all I want to do is make desserts. Why would I just want to make desserts? I don't know, because I got a sweet tooth. And I was really hoping my DJI would follow me so that it would be easier. It would be easy for me, but that's not going to be the case. So I did buy, see, this is going to be a pain in my rear. So I did get more frozen fruit. I want to make a cherry cobbler and a peach cobbler. I love cherries, but that peach sounded scrumptious. I needed some more butter, and I remember one of the recipes had cream cheese in it. Another one had pierogies in it. And then I decided, ooh, I think I want to make Rice Krispie treats. Not that I even eat Rice Krispie treats. I don't. But I figured, oh well, I'll make Rice Krispie treats. My daughter lives next door, so I'll end up giving them to her after I have one or two myself. Oops, somebody's at the door. Hold on. Wonder who's here. I don't know if they want to be on film, but they might. Oh, just UPS. What did I get? I got something from T-Mobile. I don't know if that's good or bad. I got my new phone. Hey, Tunke, how are you? I just got on to just chat while I unload groceries and decide to make something for dinner, and I don't even know what I'm making because I forgot. Who else is on? It says I have 13 people on. Donut, too. I could go for a donut. Say hi. So what do you guys, do you have your own channels? Just curious. My channel is usually about antiques and me selling my vintage. Uh-oh, I think I was supposed to send back my phone. You do have a channel? What's your channel about? I'm really bummed because my DJI is not tracking me, so I can't like run around the kitchen and do everything I wanted to do. Gaming, as in gambling gaming or video gaming? Because I watch a lot of the people that go to all the casinos and they do all the jackpots and all that fun stuff. Video games, okay. Well, that's cool. My daughter is big into gaming, not big into it, but that is her pleasure when she is done with work and she wants to just veg out. I started out by saying I went to the grocery store and now I am going to be making Rice Krispie treats. And I figured out they're pretty easy to make. All you got to do is put the marshmallows in the pan, put them in the microwave until it melts, and then mix the Rice Krispies. Like, duh, where have I been? L10 edits. L10 edits. Nick and Sly. Wow, I've seen a lot of new names here. I just randomly go for a live when I have nothing else to do. Well, I have a lot to do, to be honest with you. But, sometimes we want to get our watch hours up, right? And I definitely need to get some watch hours. Are you guys monetized? It's taking me forever to get monetized. Actually, I've only been working it for a year, but I've made more videos than I have subscribers, which is kind of funny, isn't it? St. Louis. Nick and Sly, St. Louis. I used to live in St. Louis for a short time when I was growing up. It's a nice place. One of my friend's sons went to SLU, St. Louis University, I guess, or George Washington University there in St. Louis. So, are you guys monetized on your channels? Just add the marshmallows. And then I am going to put them in the microwave for a minute. At least I sprayed the container because otherwise it gets real messy. Let's see. Cook time. Okay. Well, that's not going to go good. The dish I put in there is bigger than the microwave, so it's having a hard time spinning, but it'll all cook. It just won't cook evenly. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm making for dinner. I wrote down a bunch of ingredients that I needed last night, and I forgot what I was making. So I have a bunch of ingredients, and I have no recipe. So I've got biscuits, I've got croissant sheets, I've got chicken thighs, hot dogs, mild cheddar, frozen green beans, and pierogies and cream cheese. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but so it says all I need to do is do it for a minute, stir the marshmallows, and then do it for another minute and stir the marshmallows. Wow, they're already melting quite a bit. Okay, one more minute. Does anybody else like Rice Krispie treats? I do, but I don't make them that often. I can't have this much sugar, but like I bought a candy bar on my way out of the store just to take a bite, and then I put it in the fridge when I get home. I think I have 3 candy bars in the fridge. I'm waiting because I'm afraid these marshmallows are going to explode in my microwave, and I bet that will get me views, right? I'll get a lot of views if it does that. It's bubbling. So anyways, you guys chat up. What's going on? Oh, I'm curious how everybody got how quick they got monetized, if you are monetized. Because I always feel real bad about myself not getting monetized that quickly. But I have a nice group of community members and became friends. I actually met somebody from South Carolina. Oh, wow, Thomas Flowers. Welcome. I'm down south, but I was just saying, my YouTube channel, we get together. There's a group of us that met on YouTube as just commenting on each other's videos and such. And over time, we really got to know each other. And on Friday nights, we go live as a group and talk about the challenges or the surprise things that have happened to us since being on YouTube. And there's a thing called Vid Summit that took place in Dallas last year. And my friend Karen from New Zealand, she said, I'm coming to Dallas, in her New Zealand accent. And before I knew it, I had asked her to stay with us. So she stayed with me for a week. I didn't know her I knew her online. I felt like I really knew her, but it was so much fun. So YouTube, and then I've met probably 4 other people from my community, and it's been a lot of fun. So if anything, I might not be getting monetized too quickly, but at least I'm having fun doing it, right? I'm in that age bracket of 55 plus. So it's the up and coming age group on YouTube, I guess, because everybody's retiring and nobody has money to retire. You know, same old, same old. I don't like to look at it as half empty though. Okay, so I didn't measure anything out for this. I think I need to add a few more Rice Krispies. I just put the bag of marshmallows in here and I'm pouring Rice Krispies in here. And as long as you sprayed the pan with cooking spray, it should be good to go. Easy to cut, and this is definitely easier than when I remember being a kid and having to melt it on the stovetop and all that. This is, I'll show you down here. Let me see. Oh, gotta go that way. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm just going to spread it out here and then let it sit. Sugar after sugar after sugar. So Rice Krispie treats are not on my diet plan, considering I can't have all this sugar, but okay, this is not doing well because it's sticking to my spoon. I should have sprayed, oh, that's what I'll do. I'll spray my spoon again. I did once. Okay, just so I can spread this out. There we go. That helps. Look at that. You'd think I was a pro in the kitchen. Kind of funny, I'm not. I sometimes like to cook. Does anybody like to cook here? So Thomas, do you have a channel of your own? Okay. DJ, hey, what's up, DJ? I just made Rice Krispie treats. I don't normally make Rice Krispie treats, but I was walking through the store and I said, you know, I think I'm going to make some Rice Krispie treats. Never go to the store when you're hungry or craving something because you end up getting all the wrong stuff. So that's my so do you have a channel, DJ? I'm sorry if I already asked you that. I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to focus on too many things at once, and my ADHD brain is all over the place. Oh, what's your channel? You weren't the gamer that was just on earlier, were you? I had somebody in here that was a gamer and he was just on. He or she. I don't know who it was. No, so what's your channel? If you don't mind me asking, I'm sorry. You don't have to say. But I like to learn about different things, different people. I was saying I made some really great friends on YouTube by going to lives and talking to people. And I actually met my friend Karen from New Zealand. She came here for a whole week. We went to Vid Summit in Dallas. I don't know if you've heard of it. I hadn't heard of it until she said she was on her way to come to Dallas. And I said, well, you have to stay with me. And so I had a great time with her, and we went to Vid Summit, and we learned a lot. I did grow my channel quickly after going to Vid Summit, which was good. But my goal was to get to 500 subs by April 15th. And April 15th is coming, and I still need, I think I'm at 426. So I still need quite a few, and that would be more than one a day. That would be like 3 or 4 a day. But hey, set your goals high and see what happens. So I don't know what I'm doing with this chicken. Any idea what would you make? Okay, I have my DJI tripod thing, and it's supposed to follow me, and I cannot get it to follow me. Now, if I'm just doing a regular video, it will, but on a live stream, it's not following. Does anybody know anything about the DJI? I wish I knew how to get this to work. I got it to work before I came on. I'm like, yes, it works. And then it didn't. So I'm going to put this in the fridge. I think you can tell that I have ADHD because when I cook, every door is left open. I knock myself out. Literally, one time I did knock myself out on a kitchen door being open. Yeah, the cabinet door was open and I came up and made my head bleed. Got a concussion. So this weekend, I made a cobbler recipe with blueberries, and now I want to do it with either peaches or cherry. So I bought frozen peaches and I brought frozen cherries. I think I'm going to go with the peaches. So all you do is you put frozen peaches in the bottom of your crock pot, and you then mix it with some sugar and let it kind of sit for a couple minutes and soak up all that sugar. And then you pour a box of yellow cake mix or white cake mix. It doesn't matter which one you do. And you don't mix it, you just pour it on there. And after you pour it on, then you put a whole stick of butter, but you cut it up into pats. And that's what I'm going to do. And you let it cook for 4 hours, and you get this cobbler like no other. The blueberry was very good. We had birthday celebrations this weekend, so I made one as a trial, and they didn't save enough. My family ate it all before birthday celebration, so I had to make another one. That's not a whole lot of peaches. So yeah, it really is good. It's really simple. Sorry if I go out of the screen here a minute, but like I said, I had my DJI tracking me, and now it's not. I had to go get the sugar out of the pantry. So I'm just pouring some. Do you think I should put the cherries and the peaches together? Would that be good? Cherries and peaches? Because this didn't fill a whole lot of this. I don't know. Do cherries and peaches sound good together? Oh, what the heck? I'll just do it, right? It doesn't exactly sound great, but I love cherries. So I'm just gonna go with it. There's not many cherries in here either. So dark cherries and peaches. Now I can't wait for the summertime so that I could actually make with fresh fruit, because I can eat a bowl of cherries. I pit them. I have this really cool pitter. You say, what is a pitter? Well, this is a pitter. It is this gadget where you put the cherries. Okay. It has this case, and you put cherries in these, or you could do olives in here in the top, and you just press it down. It pushes the seed out and it collects in the bottom. Patter around with the pitter. Yeah, exactly, right? So I will sit and pit cherries and eat the whole bowl within a couple days. So I love this. This is the second one I've had to buy because I've gone through them. I just made my Rice Krispie treats are setting up. Don't ask why I had to make Rice Krispie treats. Do you plant the seeds? Oh, for the cherries? No, because the climate here is not great for growing. I mean, we've tried to get cherries, like the stems, because my husband and I'll do like the vegetables, tomatoes. We have a fourth generation, here he comes, fourth generation green pepper, because we took the seeds one year. I'm on a live. He was barking like the dog. We just lost our dog, so he's letting me think that the dog is here. But we took seeds from one of the peppers, and then that year we took seeds from one of those peppers, and then we took seeds from one of those peppers. So we've had generational green peppers. So I don't know. I'll have to let y'all know how this comes out after I do cherries and peaches. Are you a gardener, DJ? Those peaches are stuck together. Okay. Now you just take your cake mix, and I just got the one that was on sale. Oh boy. And you just pour it over the top. That's all there is to this. I'm pouring it out. You don't mix it up, but you just spread it so it covers all the fruit. And we'll see how this goes. So you just do that. And now I am going to put butter on there. Sorry if I'm out of screen again, but last stick. So I just cut this into cubes, and you just lay it across the top and put your slow cooker on for 4 hours. We should have cobbler tonight. Okay. Well, nobody's chatting in the room here. Do any of you know each other? Usually my friends are coming on, but I think I caught them at their dinner times or their sleeping times, because I think in Australia in New Zealand it is the middle of the night. I have a friend who has an awesome channel in Australia, Exploradora, and she just went to Bali, And in the rainforest, she saw the orangutans like right in front of her. She just had a tour guide she hired, and it wasn't like a bunch of people. It was just her and the tour guide. And these orangutans were just playing in the rainforest. I think that's incredible. But Dora goes all over and travels and does so many great things. You guys should check her out. She's from Australia, and she does sunrise and sunsets on the beach, and it's just remarkable. So someday I'm going to meet her. That's what I say. Someday I'll meet her. So I've just cut my butter up. It was frozen, so it was a little tougher than I thought. I'm just plopping it around here, and should be good to go. That's it. 4 hours. Put the lid on. Voila. So maybe I gave you something fun to try when you're bored. Like I'm really not bored. I have a lot to do, but oh well. Anyways, well, thank you, DJ, for hanging around, and Thomas for hanging around. I wish I had a whole lot more exciting things to share with you, but this is just what I'm doing today. Well, right now. And I appreciate it. Give my channel a view. Let me know you stopped by, and I'll check your channels out. I like to look at different channels and meet people. So anyways, have a great day, and don't give up, because I'm not.